So do you want to share your thing now with me?
Yeah, it's too lame. It's lame.
If it's lame, then you can just share it.
It's so lame.
Kira, do not try to change the subject. No. I don't want to pressure you.
No, it's fine. That's the problem, is that we are in this culture where it's like I feel like we're just not supposed to talk about these things.
These things have a way to unspeak themselves. Like my angry is Serena and Venus that blazing October day when the president of the Russian Tennis Federation called them the Williams brothers. Said, it's scary when you really look at them. Said, I will speak you into shame.
You're taught, especially as a girl, to be like ashamed of like body hair and dirty and gross. Especially dark-skinned black women are masculinized and thought of as like aggressive and like angry. Shaving my legs is also like this obsession with being feminine and like being clean, and because so much of like being a black woman is people telling you that you're not that.
Not that again. They say March is the cruelest month. 3/11/2015, Figueroa, Spanish talk show host, compares you, First Lady Michelle Obama, to a character on Planet of the Apes. But ain't you a woman? Michelle in the White House, Michelle holding a daughter fast asleep, Michelle holding an American flag, and ain't you a woman?
Some days when I'm feeling more confident, I'm like, oh, it's okay. People see because I'm feeling okay.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make sense. I should never worry about that.
Feeling.
I feel worried. I feel shame. I feel guilt. I feel gross.
Right.
I feel less beautiful, less sexy.
It's just
because my body's doing what it's supposed to do.
And here I am, wearing worry well, guilt, shame. Sorry then was just a sweeter loneliness. I made excuses for this body, called it black, sorry. Called it big, sorry. Called it too tall, sorry. Did I tell you when spring opened its great big mouth to call me ugly? Did I tell you?
Did I ever tell you about like just my depression and stuff during interlocking? Did I ever talk to you about that?
Not during interlocking, no.
Yeah, because I was like really depressed.
Wow,
like,
I would have never known that.
Yeah, like I see them smiling. That's what I do.
Wow.
And that was like my junior and senior year.
Wow.
Where it was
what?
Like,
you always seem like a really like happy person.
Yeah.
Wow.
People thinking that about me made it like worse.
Worse.
Because it would be like a daily thing where people would come up to me and be like, oh, you're like the happiest person I know. Like, how are you so happy? And then that would trigger like even deeper, darker hatred towards myself.
Right.
Because then what it would make me feel is guilt, because I was
for not living up to
like feeling like I was a fraud almost. I'm not in that state right now. You know, I'm not in that place.
Yeah.
So it's almost hard for me to remember when I'm going through it. I am in a completely different world, like a different universe. It's kind of why I'm obsessed with that theme of what's in your head and what's in the real world.
Different world, like they will push you into the deepest corners of your mind. Like it's hard in this city. How the woman in the metro walked right through you. How if you weren't there, the black woman would have had to lug her baby stroller all those flights of stairs. How every time they kill you, it looks so small. That's so small, your friend said as you tried to speak this hurt.
I know I have tons of friends and I know that like I'm loved by people and I love people.
Yeah.
But like a big thing was this feeling of loneliness and feeling like I had no one. Everyone was eventually gonna not like me, think I'm boring, think I'm annoying.
Yeah.
Thus feeling I'm a burden. I have an allotment of how much time I can spend opening up to someone, and if I do it too much, eventually I would run out of that time and that you would leave me.
They will leave me in a field of apple trees. With the language they swoop over my head, black sack falling over dark face. America is a waiting room aflame. Do you save yourself or the building that denied you words, denied you another way to talk about your body?
You know, I made that film, We're Okay, and that was dealing with, that was my senior thesis, you know?
Yeah.
So it was kind of a way for me to process some of the stuff I was going through. Making the film pushed me to be in an environment where I had to talk about it. it would make me feel closer to people. And I think that's like one of the big issues. Anyone could say anything like, I love you so much.
Right.
And I wouldn't hear that. Like I wouldn't feel that. I'd be like, okay, you don't really. Like it would be, like, my brain would process it as, maybe you do right now, but it's going to change. Comfort the disturbed, disturb the comforted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that drives me.
That has to drive you.
Yeah. It does seem like there's something going on.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to get past.
Are you okay?
I think it's okay that we're...
I think it's okay, but do you feel okay with talking that closely to the window?
I mean, yeah.
It's gonna change. They said hurt could only be a window, but I say poem could only be a window. How many times did I see window and think, run? And now it's gonna change. And now I see window and think, there's a way out. There is you coming through window, saying my name, pink of your mouth and opening. We can make it through another long red day.